Hi, so it's been a while. Today we are going to be doing a makeup video, doing things a little bit different. I got my coffee, which I just did a slow-mo video for my Insta story, but I haven't put that up yet, so I need to do that after this. But today we are going to be talking about favorites and makeup edition. We will do a favorites of 2020 so far for books, so let's just get started. So this palette my aunt gave my cousin gave my grandma, and she didn't use it. I didn't technically buy it, so I'm not technically, I don't know, I guess supporting Kat Von D, but I really love the, I don't even know what palette this is because I can't read it. But, I mean, I know she's not really, she's not associated with the company anymore, so I guess that's fine. But it's a pretty palette, and we're going to be using it because this is what I've been using. I did this look yesterday where I used Luna, which I use this one all the time, and then, this one. But I did this yesterday, and I did my face first, and I got glitter everywhere, so we're not gonna do that today. But usually I don't do that, but yesterday I was like, it's not gonna get everywhere, but it did. So normally I don't use eye primer, but I got this in BoxyCharm. It's the Pretty Vulgar eye primer, and I actually really like it. Yeah, like I said, I usually just use concealer, but since this was in the box, I decided let's use it. And so I started using it, and it's really sticky. So the first time I used it, because of course I don't use eye primer, I'm not exactly sure. I wasn't sure if you're supposed to set it or not, so I didn't set it, and trying to blend eyeshadow was very difficult. So what I did yesterday is I still didn't set it. I just went ahead and did this, let it sit for a second, and I forgot my sponge, that's fine. Let it sit for a second, and then we'll go into the sparkly shade, and we're just gonna put it all over, and it's not gonna really be perfect. So now we are just going to take our finger, put it in Luna, and just put it on the lid. And since it's sticky, it will be nice and shiny. Today I'm not going to, I put it a lot further yesterday on, like, into the crease, but we're gonna try and focus it lower this time. I actually didn't mean to put it so high yesterday, it kind of just happened. So yeah, so now we are going to go in with this Luxie brush. It's a $2.49 and it's double-ended. I got this in BoxyCharm, I'm sure. But we're gonna go in with, I don't even know, this brown shade. And we're just going to buff that into my crease so it can just, it's not just a shimmer shade. Normally I would do this first, but I really liked how it turned out yesterday when I did it second. And then normally it depends how high I put it. Today we're kind of putting it a little bit farther, but that's just because my eyelids are weird. Now that that is blended in, we are going to go into this shade, and we are just going to highlight our brow bone. I haven't gotten quite there yet. I really need a new foundation brush because I only have one right now, and it kind of smells because I need to clean it. So yeah, okay, so we used those, we'll use that again. So for foundation, I'm really, or not foundation, we're not doing that yet. So for primers, I use 2 of them right now. I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. If you haven't used this, you should. I've only used the original. I'm going to go through this before I try either the matte or the luminous one. And this one is a Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil by Wander Beauty. Of course, this was in a BoxyCharm, and this is good and I like it. But I just ran out of my Becca Backlight Primer, and I love that. And it was a sample, and I just haven't, $40 for the big bottle. I just it's a lot, but I know I would use it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get through all of my like luminous primers first. But right now, if you watched my channel, you know I've used this primer before because I kind of just like stuck it all over my face and just like left it there and talked for like a second. Ugh. But I do this mostly in my T-zone like a lot of people do, and just smooth out, it really does smooth out the pores. Like, I have textured skin, especially after I have makeup on, and like sometimes when, you know, of course, when you put setting spray to like let everything set into the skin, doesn't really help, but this does. I, of course, like what I was doing is I was doing like the illuminating primers first and then putting that on, and it kind of didn't work out as well. So that just goes on the center of the face. I really like this stuff because it's pink. So, and I think I'm getting low on this. So this is one of those things that, I mean, it's good. I like it. I focus it on like the outside of my face and like, of course, like my cheekbones to like give myself like a little bit of a glow. But that's one of those things where it's just like, when it runs out, I'm not going to repurchase it because I really didn't technically purchase it myself. But we do need to illuminate the face, and since I don't have my makeup backlight primer, we're gonna do that. So for foundation, I'm really upset that this is so expensive, but this is the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation in light beige. I love this. And I got it when Tarte does like that build your own kit, because like I'm already getting low and I'm really upset about that. But I did the build your own Tarte kit, which I was going to do at one point and I didn't do it. But then they did it again. I think they do it like twice a year, I believe. And I was like, you know what? They have Afterpay, so we gonna do it. And then of course using my Real Technique sponge. One I really like also is one from Eco Tools, but I left that at Taylor's. So we're using this one. And then usually I use a makeup brush, especially with the stick foundation, because it would go a lot faster. But like I said, I only have one and it's dirty, and I'm going to clean my brushes after this video because I need to take a break, because I'm going to film a different one, but I need to take a break. And then I have a bunch of Instagram pictures I'm going to take that I have in mind, and it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good Memorial Day. But this foundation is really nice. I really like it. I'm not exactly sure if this is my shade. I think it is a little too light, but I thought like light beige would be fine. But I think I'll go like maybe a shade up next time. I don't know. But I got that. I got a lip liner that I didn't like because it kept breaking like every time I used it. I got this mascara, which we're going to talk about later. I'll get more into that. And then I got a face mask, which is like normally like $40, but I got it in the kit, so I was like, oh heck yes. So next time they do that, I'm pretty sure I'll do it again, just if they have this foundation. If they don't have that foundation, I might not do it, but this stuff is expensive. Of course, the stick foundation doesn't last as long, but I mean, it lasts a little bit long for me because I don't wear makeup like I should. I'm trying to wear it more every day, especially for stuff that's getting old, and I just need to use it like this. This is a ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Light 16. One I also really like that I've been using, but it's just fairly new, so I need to get rid of this one first, is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I thought I was light beige, but I thought that was a little too yellow, so I got this one in light peach, and that's a little too light, so I mixed them. But this one needs to go first. But I really like this concealer. One I also really liked, but I thought it ran out too quickly, is one of the Makeup Revolution ones. I don't remember which one it is because I know they have like a couple now. But I felt like I went through that concealer so fast, and I don't go through makeup fast because I don't wear it that often. I wear it more when I film, but I haven't been filming, of course. But I have a couple of ideas that I want to do. I'm doing 2 today for sure. I'm like this one, and then I am filming my books I read in quarantine, like part 1, because I'm pretty sure I go back to work June 1st, but who knows how, but we'll see. There's that. So for powder, I've been using I'm about to like finish this up. This is one of the Tarte smooth operator. I think I got this in an Ipsy when I was still using that. So I'm going to use the rest of this today finally. But also I've been using the e.l.f. one for under your eyes. I have been liking this one just because I need to use it. And a lot of makeup that I was just like, yeah, I need to use it just to get rid of it. I've actually like forgot how much I liked it. So I just lightly dust that under the eyes with a random makeup brush just to like get up close and personal and really really set the under eyes, which I mean, I'm pretty sure you could use this all over the face. I think it's a setting powder. And I really do like this Tarte one, but I'm trying to get rid of all of my powders. I just threw away a Physicians Formula 1 just because it was getting old and I didn't know when I bought it, and I don't know, didn't feel really safe anymore. I mean, it could have been fine, but I do have this, I got this idea. I don't remember, maybe it was TikTok or something, or it was YouTube, I don't know, but what I found is a good idea is get those like stickers you find at garage sales, and you put the makeup the date you opened it, not the date you bought it, because if you don't open it that day, it doesn't really matter. But the day you opened it and the date that it's supposed to expire. Which I didn't use all this, so I guess we're gonna use this again. It didn't really look like there was much in there, but apparently there was. But, so that way I know when my makeup is gonna go bad. So, like I said, I don't remember where I saw that, but I'm gonna start doing that when I start buying makeup again. I'm not buying makeup right now because I need to finish what I have. So, to finish up the eyes, I'm gonna go back in with the brown shade and just put that underneath, connect it with what's on the outside, or the outside, the outer corner. And just, we're not gonna go like too heavy-handed, but you want to know that there's stuff there. But setting powders, I have one. Yeah, I got rid of that Physicians Formula one. I had that Tarte one I need to use. And then I have this big Wet n Wild one that I bought, but I don't really like it because it says translucent, but I'm pretty sure it makes my under eyes darker. And then plus I don't use Wet n Wild anymore because I use cruelty-free brands and they got caught selling in China. So I don't use that anymore. I don't use Physicians Formula anymore because I got caught the same way, and I'm really sad because I really love Physicians Formula. So we're just going to take that brush earlier. Oh no, hold on. I took the Soph X Revolution palette. That's what I did yesterday. And I took this shade, which there's no names, but that's what I did yesterday. For brows, I have this pencil. I'm pretty sure, I think this was another BoxyCharm thing, but it's faded off, so I don't know exactly what it was from, but I do like this one. I can't repurchase it because I don't know what it is, but I use this one mainly because, I mean, I think this is maybe in like taupe, which is such a weird, like a universal shade for brows. It's just a little bit weird, but I don't do much with my eyebrows, you know, just fill it in as much as I can, as I guess looks good. Brows are a weird thing because like when I first started makeup, like I never did my brows. I never used bronzer. And then I don't use bronzer anymore. I was using it for a while, but I have just like weird spots on my cheek that like doesn't blend, so I just don't do that anymore. Oh, also I got this Tarte Busy Gal brows in medium brown in that kit. So never really set my brows, but Or I would like just use the brow gel, but right now we use it and I think it does pretty well. But okay, next, blush. I am a blush person and I really like this e.l.f. one. I think this is the like primer infused one and Always Rosy, and I love this blush. And it's funny because I forgot a lot of brushes to bring to Taylor's, and I've been just using my beauty blender or my beauty sponge for blush, and yesterday I went like pretty overboard, but I was like, I wasn't going anywhere, it's fine. But since like I said, I don't use bronzer, so I do like bring it a little bit more down like where bronzer would be, and then bring it close to the cheeks and then up here, so kind of just looks like also it's just like weird parts of, I kind of put it on my nose. Do y'all make blush on your nose? I don't go like overboard, but I kind of like it, but I don't know how I feel about it. But I have like weird spots on my face that like don't blend very well, and it's just really weird and kind of frustrating. So for highlighter, this e.l.f. palette is Glow Gleam Beam. Ever since I bought it, and I really didn't need a highlighter. I don't need a bunch of highlighters, but this is so good. So what I do is I do these two shades right here and just like run my brush through it, both of them, and then just stick it on the cheeks. And this side. So of course this really just gives you a good glow, but then I go into this, see down here, so this is a glitter. I don't really use it. These are shimmers and then these are metallics, and so what I do is I go into the metallic shade and I just put it right here on like the high point of the cheekbone, so it's really popping. And a lot of times what I'll do is like if I'm not really wearing eyeshadow, I just go in and then I just bring it up here into my brow bone, and that works out pretty well. So we are going to set my face before I do my lips and my mascara. Right now I have the Milani Make It Dewy. I don't love this, but I don't hate it. Right now I think it's the sprayer is going bad, or I don't know, but I just like feel it like spraying my face pretty aggressively. But I do like it. I think it sets my face, but I don't really think it makes me dewy very well, and I have drier skin now, so, and my face isn't as oily as it used to be. So I do like to have the glow, but that one doesn't do so well. I am having some difficulties right now. Okay, for mascara, I have this random eyelash curler. Not sure where I got it, not sure how long I've had it, but we're going, so one of my favorites that used to be was the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Better Than Sex Mascara. I used to wear that a lot, but I don't support Too Faced anymore, so right now I like this Tarte mascara in black. And I also got this. I got one time in BoxyCharm and I really loved it, and I actually like went through it. And then when Tarte had that sale again, I got it again. I really love Tarte. No, well, I don't love, I have one in my collection that I don't really care about. It's a pink container or a pink bottle. It's okay, but I really love this one, and the Lights Camera Action mascara is a really good one. I haven't had the full-sized one, but I tried it when I was like in line for Ulta, like one time before, you know, when we were able to go to stores, right? And of course, you know, standing in line, it got the like the smaller like travel size. It's like $12 got me, and I tried it and I really liked it. So, but right now I have too many mascaras that I need to get through. And then I also like this CoverGirl Flourish by Lash Blast, just the green one. This one I know I need to, I think is dried out, I think, yeah. I do like this one because I like the applicator because I feel like it really does separate the lashes, but yeah. Good mascara, dried out. This is gonna go in the trash. Cool, we got rid of something. I also have a mascara, well, another Tarte mascara I need to get through. I still wear the Better Than Sex mascara because I got it in BoxyCharm and I just need to finish it. I think that one is finally like getting low. And then also one I got for my birthday last year was the Thrive Cosmetics one. I really love Thrive Cosmetics. I need to try more of their stuff, but again, it's expensive. But so for lips, we are going to put the glasses on because I always forget that whenever I get to lips that I can put my glasses on because I don't have the struggle to see. But I really like this combination. It's the NYX Suede lip liner in London and the Milani lipstick in Bahama Beige 55. So I've been trying to get more into nudes lipsticks. Too light today, we're not gonna fill in, but I did break this, so I have to be like very careful when putting it on. I wore this lipstick in my one of my pictures on Instagram with Class Sword, and I put the pictures of course on like Facebook, like because I've been in the group for Year of Epic Reads and then the Red Queen one, and someone really liked my lipstick and I really like this one too. I have to be very careful, like I said, I broke it. I was trying to clean it and I kind of just like, okay. So that is my favorites for makeup. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know your favorites in the comments. But yes, so I will see y'all next time. Bye.